YouTube, Twitch, I'm back with more Watchword. We've done a running thing with every single, I don't know what to call it, character, sack, a storage device, with the exception of one, which we unlocked last time, the Pocket Dimension. So we get enhanced Bigrams. So I think the Bigrams in the case of this game is like, you know, double O or something like that, or double E. I lose covered letters and I get an increase in hand size, so interesting is what we'll call this. But there are a few books as well which we've not really tried yet, which revolve around Bigrams, so yeah, maybe we'll try and do some sort of other build with the Bigrams. I'm going to just leave it on difficulty normal. I don't think this actually unlocks anything else at this point. I think it is just, this is all the storage devices we've got right now. So yeah, let's do a normal difficulty run and try and get a W. Perhaps there's something else that may unlock. Also, sorry, I've got a hair in my mouth right now. No, maybe with this mustache, not that surprising that it's occurred, but there was a thing, oh yeah, maybe something unlocks if I beat the game with everyone as well, so I might as well just get a W under my belt with everyone. Alright, we have a Ghost X, or word for the watchword is Evos, or Evos, I guess. And funnily enough, I've got two of those letters right now. Okay. Show interest. Is Dex a word? In the context of this game, it is a word. Alright. It's a potentially decent use of this. I do have another space in my drawer tray right now. Can I actually look at my sack? Sorry. Oh, I think the Bigram, sorry, it's not even just going to be double O's, but yeah, anything with like two letters in it's basically going to be counted as a Bigram. Sorry. I was just thinking like double O would be the common one, but it's not actually doing that. In fact, there are no double vowels in here. There's an OU, a TH, an SB, a QU, which is useful. Okay. Alright, I can get behind this. Let me do a little draw. We have got a... Oh, we have quit. You know what? We so rarely score QUs, or Qs in general. I'll take it. Also, fully there's another Q there. Well, Quorn is there as well. Okay, hang on a minute. Scoring all the Qs right now. Actually, is this going to be a brand? Wait, I might have fucked up here. It's a brand. Okay. Well, you know, it was still there. I can fix this. Don't worry, I can fix this. How do I fix this? How do I fix this? I wonder if the Japanese oh wait, I can't fit it anymore. I was going to say the Japanese mythological creature Oni is counted. Unfortunately, I don't quite have the real estate for that. What about the question "ke" for like French? Nope. Okay. And I say French, Spanish. There's probably something I can do this way. Like, I could use this I for something. And, you know, like, have something like this. Maybe not Rin, but you know what I mean. Neo-interesting is the word that's not right here. I thought Neo would actually be a word in the context of this. I could put New on the board and... just... I can put the O back here, right? Yeah, okay. That's probably the solution. I do miss all the 2 times, but... it might honestly just be fine. I might actually just score this. And we haven't got all day. Let's put it up to 2 times speed. Alright, let me have a look at what's in Library to try and give us a direction. We definitely want to do stuff with the what's his names though? The Bigrams, because I get, is it just the boosted Bigrams at the beginning? Like, because this is a metal tile, right? And this is a gold tile. I guess it's just the ones I started with that get upgraded, because the QU isn't upgraded. I'll say. We have Gamble here as the book. Madam, I'm Adam for palindromes. I'm not really about the lifestyle of palindromes again. I think we'll roll. I'm also not sure I want the O. Yeah, I'm not really sold on an O. Reroll me. Do I want a cake? Frost River, plus 3 AMP and 5-letter words, which I can't do right now. Pieces that are used in multiple words re-trigger. Okay, let's take this. I've never tried it before. Hence why I don't know his name, the intersection. And we'll see what we can do with this. I do want to, like... I want to embrace the bigrams if I can. Please, by letter. Thank you. An S-E, an E, an M, a Q, and a W. Give me the SE because I want to embrace bigrams. You're a WH. I'll embrace the E for certain. You know what? Let's try it. The glitch letters break my brain, as we found out last time, but I'll try and make it work. I guess we'll look at the shrine next. I probably should have done this before I got the letter. 10 gold for patient, which probably would be like a reasonable take right now for more books or more discards. Okay, so this is the one which doesn't clear your board, but at the last turn the board shrinks, which is pretty spookerific if you don't complete it in 2. And also the mark quota that I have to get is doubled. So it's potentially quite hard, but I think the 10 gold, probably worth it. Especially since I think now I could actually reroll again if I want to. And I will do. 4-letter words get boosted. A T, and an M. Boost me. Give me the TE as well, because I'm just going to embrace the bigrams, as I said. Remove letters, quail skull, or screw. Give me the screw. I want to actually screw some bigrams, if you don't mind. Now, I'm intrigued what will happen to this. T is also a U and an R. Okay, so it doesn't go between other bigrams, is what I was really checking there. The Z is awkward to use, so I'll do it on the Z as well. Now it's a D and a K as well. Okay. And on we go. So pieces that use multiple words re-trigger. So if I can get letters that are high scoring and I put the connector between them or the intersection between them, that would be the dream. If only this was the other way around and I have quips. How about Spyro? Not surprising. Anyway, I'm mainly doing this to create some space. Okay, Quip is there now. What do you mean Quippo's a word? Hang on a minute, I have to look. What the hell is a Quippo? Quippo. A Quippo is an ancient Inca and Andean system of record keeping using knotted strings, primarily for numerical data like taxes, census, and economic information, and also a communication and mnemonic device. Or mnemonic device, even. I'm stunned. Admittedly, it says on the Wikipedia it's Quippo, not Quippo, but I think it accepts both. The more you know. That's actually insane. I mean, I was just going to put Quip in, but Quippo? Oh, baby. Can I do that twice? No. Okay, what else can I do here? I mean, honestly, this is already pretty good. Alright, just wanted to... I mean, I checked this before, but I don't know why I wanted to check it again, but... right. The SP is actually kind of awkward. I don't know, it's not that awkward. I can put Spore on the board. Yeah, that's okay. The O will double count, but it's still like an extra point, I guess. And then we can put Buy on the board as well. BYE. And I think we'll just go with this. Like, it'd be hard to justify making a 4-letter word with blank I, blank B, I think. The only question here is really, is this 175 points? Because that's what I really need it to be for me to get through this round. Otherwise, problems might manifest. I guess I can check quickly. 11, 12, 15, 16, and then what's the word thing for this, sorry? 26, and oh, it's 3.5 times. It's gonna be like roughly 90 something. I'm not gonna work it out exactly for that word. 4. Also, it's a 5-letter, not a 4-letter, isn't it? But I can't see the 5 letters on here. You know what? We're just gonna send it. Okay, this is slightly alarming. It isn't as good as I want, so I actually have to change things. I have queer as well now. Hang on a sec. Which would mean the QU would count 2 times because of the intersection. And this is my better scorer. We should probably put Quippo back up here. The SP becomes a slight issue. But it's not that high scoring, really. We could... Do you think kind of ribby something that is like... Actually, something that's ribbed is a bit ribby. At the very least, I could have pithy. And Ray. Do I think this is better than what I did before? I mean, I've got the Y now double intersecting. I've got the P double intersecting, the QU double intersecting. Well, I guess double intersecting is just intersecting. The R is, you know, enjoy the R. I could go for one more draw to try and get an E to make the as a word. Which might actually be worth it, sadly. How many E's do I have in my sack? It's a few, right? I've got 2 more. I guess a Y would also make thy. Alright, we'll put the other board. And I think that'll have to do with the 4x4 grid. If it isn't 350, we have some problems. But the TH now is also an intersection piece, so I think we'd do better than we did the first time. Okay, we scored it. So we don't have to worry about the shenanigans of the grid changing. Also, actually, the TH was an intersection, so it counted twice. So I think I got the gold off it twice. It was only 6 gold in total, but it's still... Any battle we get out of is a good battle, basically. Cheesecake Cookbook. +1 bonus mark on the first piece in every word if all vowels are on the board. No. I'd rather not, actually. I think this is a gimme. I'm just toying with the cake as well, purely because I feel like I need to... In fact, what is... I think it's about the shrine. I have to take the shrine that is, like, given to me. I don't think I can, like, go back and back again. I'm going to buy the cheesecake in case I get double cheesecakes, because I really want to upgrade my board. And I guess I'll re-roll. I think the cookbook is, like, pretty bad, actually. Like 1 mark on every word if all vowels on the board. Are you crazy? There she blows. It's the workbook again. I'm not doing this again. After scoring plus 3 bonus mark on a random piece in the tray for each word scored. Okay, you know what? Let's try this. I don't think I've ever done anything build-wise where it relates to what's in my tray. So I'll grab this. I'll grab this as well, just for a bit of value. We don't have any amp right now, which is a bit spooky, but... Increase starting draws, increase hand size. This is on the tray, not in the hand, so the hand size I don't think affects it. But I could be wrong on this. I think the starting draws would probably be a better option. It does put some blocks in my board, which is a bit spooky, but we're not really constrained that much yet, other than the fact we want to make some intersections, but we probably can regardless of the blockers. I'll take starting draws. Then I want to make a carver's piece. And here's the thing, what's the bigram we want here? Because we don't really have a theme yet. I mean, actually, you know what? Let's just create a double O. I think we'll never decide to have a double O. TH is also somewhat tempting, but... And we save our cake. Evos is still a word. I would have liked to have upgraded my board at this point, but we've not had the opportunity. Maybe I actually should have made, like, the OS, really? Okay, hang on a minute. We've got V and O. And the E and the S are the common letters there. So we actually have a chance of making Evos this time, or Evos. Let me just pull some letters down here and put some on the board. Draw me again. Who hurt you? Who's hurt you? What are these letters? My 2 vowels are Y's. Cool. The consonants I generated were J, V, X, and F. Alright. Cool. Honestly, I might just send this back. We are 1 letter away from Jinx, though. Do I want to play a risky game here? Because it would be a pretty good scorer. It'll be really hard to connect off, though. You know what? Let's do it. Let's have some fun. It's probably going to be something as well I need to put at the bottom. Ford is there? Yeah. I'm trying to be a bit careful, because if I put the F down, I have to use it going forwards. But I guess that's fine, because it uses the other letters in my base tray. And we can just pull these 2 back. I think I let the V and the Y go. And I'll probably switch these around. Hello, Vang. I mean, I guess I'll hold on to one of the letters. We'll hold on to a Y. Is Jinx an actual word? I think so. About to find out. Yeah, it is a word. Astonishingly, I've not generated Evos, but we have a potential to try and do it on the next cycle. There's almost no way I'm going to generate a word off this to connect the 2 together. Alright, we need a 4-letter word, which is O blank blank Y. How about outie? As like the opposite of an innie. I mean, actually, we could kind of check this. Oh, really? I mean, it's probably not spelled that way, to be fair. Alright. I guess, strictly speaking as well, I could potentially connect it in other ways. But I can't think of any ways to end things like this. And actually, I could do it the other way around, which might actually be easier. In fact, it is easier, I think, to do it the other way. Yeah, I kind of agree with in reality. It might actually be easy to go in this way. Because then it's something F, J blank blank F. Or Y blank blank O. If I had another O, actually it's double T, isn't it? Yotto. The prefix. Also, the word doesn't necessarily have to be forward either. It could also be word, for example. It doesn't really move the needle at all. Oh, sorry. It moves the needle, but like doesn't like change anything badly. I guess they're just thinking we don't need Jinx either, which probably would also make my life easier. Just check something. Okay, that's fine. I was checking if something was a word that I wasn't sure. A taunt. I mean, it doesn't really change the equation. Well, I guess it is a 5-letter word ending in T then. Can you spell jut, J-U-T-T? Oh, so what can you be? Sorry. T, U, and R. Alright. That doesn't really help that much. Let me just check if J-U-T-T is a word, because that would actually work quite nicely. I'm getting some like conflicting things here. I think not. I think like the dictionaries I'm getting are very obscure. You know, I could also change this to drow. So I've got like Y blank blank R or J blank blank D. What about jutted? Would that be double T? Actually, I think that might be a word. Judy. As in Judge Judy Shineling. The case is apparently real, alarmingly. Shoot it. Oh my god. No, I know jute is a word. Is juted a word? I don't know why it would be a word, but I just really need to check. Oh, it's jutted, not jute. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. It doesn't fit, yeah. Oh, this all being said, like, we could shift some things around. Like, I could have this as jute, which is a word. and then TE, something like Ted, which I know is also a word. Then that like connects down to something else, which would be pretty awkward with the letters I've got. What about a juter? Someone who jutes. Alright, that's bad. I made my life harder. Is juted not a word? No. A jute is a thing. Okay, well, I've done some things I shouldn't have done. I do have the discards for this, so it's fine. How I got some roots. Yes. I'm seeing the idea. I get back to my same situation. I need to connect the top to the bottom, but which might be easier if I just don't put jinx in. Jute, J-U-T-T-E. I'll check it, but I'm not convinced it is. Nope. Not a real word. And if I just had like the one more grid size, it makes my life so much easier. Common interest. Okay, that is a word. So that is a potential way to connect down. I just then need to like figure this situation out, which is fine in theory because I could also do this is not that. You know what I mean? Let's put rift in at the bottom. Honestly, it might have to be what I do. The J gets at the intersection thing, so it goes off 2 times. Okay, I think we'll go with that. So I can pull you back. You back. I'm gonna have to do a discard though, right? Unless... Is TT a word? It is. Of course. Alright, I think this is as good as we're going to do. We get a decent number of words from this. This should also set aside for 1, 2, 3, 4 words. So I'll get additional bonus on the U and the K, I think. Actually, I want to see where this actually goes, if it is just the U and the K, or if it could go into my draw tray. We actually get 350 to be fair, but I actually want it to not go over just yet. Alright, well. I didn't get to test. My bad. I was too good. Whoopsie daisy. Alright, what we got in Bibrary now? Celsius 233. 40 mark on your last word scored whenever a book is sold. This amount apparently increased by 40. I don't know if we've ever made... Maybe I haven't made this work before. I was going to say, I can get behind the buy me, sell me stuff. It's also early enough that we'll potentially, like, buy me and sell me. What happened words with Bigrams apparently increases by times 0.2 every time you upgrade a word length. Okay, well, get in my sack. And it's all we can afford right now. We have to, as the Bigram character, go with the Bigram book. Sadly, this is not retrospective either, because I have upgraded word length like 3 times, but still. Gain 10 gold, get the destructive guy. As a destroyer places the board each round, your board is cleared between rounds. Or more discards, but he steals my money. I have no money, which is both good and bad. I think I'll take destructive guy and give me the money. So theoretically, this should synergize with this. Let's do it. We've not actually done this before, and if it fails, I have an out. My out is legitimately just selling everything, and it triggered. Wait, I've not got the book. Okay, we don't have an out. We just lose. Okay, I see. I see the vision. Okay, I see the vision. We need to generate more Bigrams. Mail cart. I've got mail. Are there any Bigrams in my mail, please? Please. No. 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 Cowards. Give me a Bigram. I think I don't want any of these. Hourglass actually could get behind if I put it onto one of my Bigrams I've already got. To like re-trigger multiple times on the intersection. But also maybe I make a Bigram a gold piece to get it to re-trigger on the intersection to give me more economy. But I feel like getting infinite economy in this game actually doesn't lead to like great success. Also, I really need to upgrade my board. I think this is the longest I've gone without upgrading my board, and it feels pretty bad. I think I'm getting behind the curve. I'm actually going to take the option that gives me more score. Jesus Christ. Do I do it? Do I make a clockwork QU? It's a Bigram. Alright, I'll do it. And then the other ones that will double score, it's kind of pointless on the ones that score very little to begin with. I guess I'll do it on an F. But I don't love it. And we have to be careful because this is a destructive one, so if we destroy pieces we don't want to, sad times are happening. Evos, show up please. You keep like you keep just suckering me in with the O and the V. So I actually want to score low scoring words in theory. And keep the highest scoring ones in my hand, but eat to like get the set side going. I've done something really weird here. I actually think it's anti-synergistic, but that's fine. We need more draws. Okay, this is how we do it. We just put a bunch of words on the board, we draw till our hand is full, and then we just push the button to go. And then set aside will buff my hand, which by proxy will buff cluttered mind, which will make my board better. So actually, the letter count of words doesn't matter, I think. So actually, making things clockwork is pointless. Alright, I've got there eventually. We put rock on the board as in the mythological bird, rock. I'll keep the IVP. Z, D, and K. So the Z actually would be pretty good to keep in metallic form. Honestly, metallic letters might be good with this, because I can just put them into the most highest scoring form and leave them. We probably should try, we could put Rosie on the board. Hang on a sec. What? Is that how you spell Rosie? Oh, it's no E. Dumb. Boys, great, out. So I definitely don't want to destroy my SE. Honestly, I don't want to destroy any of these letters, really. I'm an E away from making Civ as well. I can have privy as well. I could if I had a longer grid, I guess. Can put pry on the board, I guess, for the time being. I guess this is the problem, though. Like, if I want to... If this only works on things in my draw tray, I can't hold this easily. Oh, wait, this is in hand. Not tray. Wait, hang on a sec. Oh, no, wait, I'm actually really confused. Wait, I think this actually is affecting these, not these. What does Z turn into? D and K. Alright, I'm gonna for science this. Let me pull you down here for a second. I'm trying to think about the safest way I can do this, where I save as many letters as possible without putting them onto the grid and not being able to work with them. There's not many ways I can do it, actually, with these letters. I guess in an absolute desperation situation, wait. I can put you as rise. And I just need to do something with the Y at some point. Doesn't really help me, actually. I guess the dream would be that I could use Ivy here. Hold on a sec. Remember as well, there's a destroyed letter back there if I do this, which I don't really want to do. I'm going to turn this to Ivy. You know what? I've got discards. Let me just stick stuff on the board and draw. Okay. This changes some things. First things first, do I have my Evos? I think I don't, sadly, because I don't have an S. Or an E that aren't connected together. I could do you as Vain, as in V-A-I-N. Then you'd be Ivy. I'd be stuck with the R. Is Rivia a word? No. IPA. I don't think that'd be a word. I know it's like a beer type, but I'm not. I mean, it's an acronym, right? The other obvious answer is just don't use poise, because it's making my life a little bit awkward. Or Ivy, I guess. Also, my cross letter would be really bad with this. Man, five grid. We need 5 grid. It's like an actual emergency at this point. I'm gonna have to discard a letter. Yeah, I guess nothing matters, right? It's really anti-synergistic what I'm trying to do right now. Divi has 2 V's. I thought... it looks wrong, but... Hang on. Does Divi have 2 V's? Yeah, he does. We still good on stream as well? Let's go to my end. Okay, hang on a minute. I think I know what I need to roughly do. Let me turn this into poser. Then this can be vase. Which then means the S is the thing in the middle, which would be pretty good. Droop. I don't have the real estate, do I? Because I've only got a 4 wide grid right now. So unless it's an SE, the 5-letter words won't work. The only slight issue with this is I would like to pull the A out to make this like navy or something, but I guess I don't have to. Oh wait, I got double O. Sorry, I see what you mean with droop. My bad. Yeah. Sorry, not paying attention. I'm destroying an A here. I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna discard my I. I'm gonna pull my A forwards to navy. Then my grid works. My final question is, do I push the draw button again? Because I don't quite get how this works. Because I didn't ever get to test this. After scoring plus 3 bonus marks on a random piece in the tray, I assume it's going to go into these letters. But what I don't quite get is, this is in your hand. Is it counting both this and the tray? Because when I get hand size increase, it changes the tray size. And I don't really know what the blue area is called. I guess that's not like the... I don't know. Or is the top bit the draw tray? Is the button just green? And this is my hand? Because if that's the case, then this trade doesn't matter. You know what, hang on a minute, let me just slow the game completely down. If we lose, we lose. I just want to figure out how this is actually working. Wait, he says 23. 10, 14, 18, 23. Okay, it's just this area. Right, okay. This... I just want to see how this actually scores. Scored well. No, I'm getting the tiles in the word as well. On this book. I think it's adding on to what I'm doing. Because that's always the question, like, does this, like, overwrite everything? But I'm getting the letter score, I think. Yeah, I got 1, then 6, then I re-triggered because it's an intersection 1. And I got the +5 from this. I don't lose my mind, right? This clustered mind is adding to my total. It's not replacing it. I don't know if that's intentional, but it's not replacing it. Yeah, it's amazing in the early game. I did destroy an A there, but easy come, easy go. We'll generate another A. Okay, when I said I can generate another A, I don't mean from the carver stand, though. I meant elsewhere. Dude, if we upgrade words, I get increased multiplier. Nice! Okay, hang on a minute. I do have room for one more book as well. 25 a mark on pieces with GJWIS. However, it's draft and editable, so it was going to change between rounds. I think I'm not... Wait, hang on a minute. I'm kind of not sold on it. I kind of want to re-roll again, but I can't afford the most expensive books if I do that. So maybe I do just grab this for a round, because I didn't get the thing that sells books, never mind. I'll see. Let me see what's in here, actually. Hand size or cake? It has to be cake. I have to upgrade my grid. It's actually just ridiculous otherwise. There you go. Now we can play. Okay, let's see what we're gonna buff from here. Book. Losing my mind. So we don't really have anything that, like... I was gonna say we don't have anything that works well, but actually I put a double O in the stack, so if I buff O's, my double O becomes a 4. I'll do that. I have 9 gold. Reroll me, I'll risk it. Perfect. Just what I wanted to see. Another upgrade. I love that for myself. This could confuse me. I do appreciate that. Ah, my God. I want the RAM. I can't just yet. I'll get the... I know... I think the RAM comes up more often than this would come up. I feel like the potions are more rare than the big RAM book in particular. I've only had 3 more gold. God damn it. You know, it's one for the future. It's one for the future. It's fine. Any bigrams people in chat want me to try and do here? Bearing in mind, like, a bigram that's actually reasonable. So not like JZ. I can also tell you right now, the ones I've got in the sack are these ones. And I've got double O. OS for Evos. I see where we're going with this. PY. Okay. I get the idea of the OS, but PY seems fun. Actually, it's probably better with the intersection as well. You know what? Actually, hang on a minute. I'll meet you in the middle. I've got 1 cake left. I'll give you an OS as well. I think this OS is going to be really awkward to use, though. It might as well be a curse, actually, that you put into my deck. Are we okay? I'm feeling a bit mingy right now. Is this a word? I need to know. I mean, either way, I want to, you know, redraw. Perfect. Alright, let me draw again. You're gonna take glory if I... Sorry. You're gonna take no responsibility but the glory of getting Evos. Alright, I'll allow it. That's the type of hustle I respect in these parts. Eggs? Yeah, but I really like mingy. It's been a word. My first word was mingy. I'm trying to... Sorry. I'm trying to think of a way to get to this. I could do it other ways, though. Like, I could put spy on the board, for example, and just connect the words together. But I'll just throw this on here right now. I could put eggs on the Mingy. Oh, okay, you're right. Because also I've got eggy on the board as well. Right. The gold TH, we would like it to be on the intersection if we can make that drink a reality. I still don't have Evos. I do have time, though. As in THY, I mean. And then I could put them on the board. Thems. It's fine. Everything else works. And actually, I can outfit an egg, or eggy. Sieve. Good word. Times as well, yeah. Sieve. I could also have sieves. And I could have Dan. I think that's okay. As long as the TH double counts, I'm okay with it. And I can still have Eggy this way. Hang on a sec. I could also have Peggy. So here's yeah. Alright. Oh, if I do this so I can't have the TH. Wait, hang on a minute. Is Thang a word? Yes. I mean, this feels pretty good if you ask me. I'm sure I could make some, like, better things, but... Seize, Minji, Thang, and Spy. What a grid. And actually, if you don't have Minji here, I could also put Sex on the board. Which might actually be better than Mingy, sadly. Actually, I think it is. Because this would then... I say this. It will be, because the Bigram will trigger it. I also have Sexy. Oops. Sorry, Ninsley. If only I could get Sexy and Minji on the board. That Sexy Minji thing over there. I think I want to do it. So this will have to come out, which is fine. You can then be... Oh, I lose the money, though, actually. That's not ideal. Hang on a sec. Might actually not be better. I mean, I could change Thang for a real word. I mean, it is a real word, but you know what I mean. Like, I could turn... Well, thing doesn't really do... Ah, actually, that turns into nay. Hang on a minute. That does work. What do you mean GG's not a word? GG, I've seen it in all of my games I've ever played. Normally the enemy team doing it to make GG easy is normally what it follows by. Alright, so I just have a floating G. Which I guess I'll just discard. Okay. Yeah, I can't think of any better way of doing this. Well, without taking hours, I can't. It's good enough for me. And I think this will just score in one. So yeah, it triggers this first, interestingly. I think. Wait, am I dumb? Why is it showing us 0 now? Yeah. I'm a bit confused by this. I can't tell if I'm getting both the mark and the amp, or if I'm just getting the amp when the... Whatever. It seems to be working. At least the point's going up, so I think I am getting both. Just 0 during scoring. I think the thing that's happening is like the mark thing isn't actually like the book isn't showing it's triggering when it's putting the marks on it. I don't know. Anyway, I'll try and note it in the future. I think I understand how it's working, but just like I'm guessing myself now. I mean, we take this every single time, right? 2 or more consecutive letters of the same type are always counted as 2 of that type. For example, good is scored as a 6-letter good. I see. Yeah, but it doesn't say, like, if your hand is full, gain 2 amp instead. It sort of implies you get both. Actually, it sort of implies you don't get your your marks other than the marks that you get from this book. I'm really confused. Anyway, it's fine. The wall is probably the better bet. I mean, I'm going to buy this for certain. Just to keep upgrading this. The wall is so, like, good. You just get 5 amp automatically. Vang, thank you for kindly gifting us up to Ninsley. Much appreciated. And Ninsley, enjoy your sub. I think this good book is awful. It's funny, but I think it's actually awful. I think the wall is really boring. I keep taking it. Honestly, it's just boring. I think we'll reroll. The first piece discarded each trial is randomly enhanced. Unstable spells in the Mage Tower always succeed. We had this in the demo, I think, but we've never had it since, hence the question marks. Let's do it. I very rarely try to, like, discard. I see it as, like, a sign as weakness, but if I'm discarding and I'm enhancing my tiles, then there's a potential, like, world where we discard, like, good tiles to make them better, potentially. I'll see how this goes. It's probably bad, though. Alright, goodbye, book. I want the big ram. I'll get a minute. Maybe we could do something different. You know what? Wildstorm, whatever you're meant to be called. I think I'm going to get rid of you, even though I do need the marks, ideally. I'll try and keep the other interesting books around, just for a bit longer. So yeah, I'll sell this. I'll buy the big ram. Which also I would say is actually phenomenal, but... if it's not good in this build, it'll never be good. Let's put it that way. Hand size or starting draws? We want hand size, right? Because this is what's triggering this. So anytime hand size shows up, we should take it. Any more Bigrams people want? Yeah, Bigram is Bigram. I see what they're doing there. You know, actually, I've been inspired. Sorry, I just asked the chat for one. Ninsley, how about we take your LY? Evie. Bang, I get what you're doing here. But ly can be the start of words as well. I mean, the start of the word lying, I guess, but... And we can make some, you know, adjectives. We'll do ly. Not sure it's good again, but... Oh, we said before as well, the metal tiles should work quite well with this. Because I can always turn things into... like, more high-scoring letters in my hand. So I think we screw things. Should we screw the ly for Dinsley? Or is this going to get me, like, into trouble with Twitch? I think it... honestly, this is between Vang and Ninsley. Vang will turn your OS into a PJ as well. It's a pajama party. And I'll turn the ly into... I didn't say. ly is also now... Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is. Oh, I can't see. Really? Come on. Well, I guess it's a fun surprise for later. And yeah, I think we should move on, right? I've picked my event. It's go time. Streamer screws viewers. Careful. The Twitch police will be after me. We could put Boon on the board. God, look at the draw tray right now. Oh, the hand is so big. Yeah, I like the fact that Automod just allowed that. Sexy? Nah. Someone in my chat saying, like, I'm screwing the viewers. Thanks, Automod. Good work there, buddy. Okay, we have the OS. We have Vang's OS. We're just missing the EV now. Actually, we're missing the V. We'll pull you down here. We'll look for it. If we can put a TH in a, like, with an extension on it, we could put thy as, like, a connecting word. I mean, I guess we could put they on the board as well. Or then. Actually, then's not a bad idea. Hang on a sec. TH, I know Evo, so we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. We can put thy on it, which will mean this will double count, which means I'll get the goal twice, I think. Hang on, ethos. Yeah. Interesting one. It would have both the OS in. Man, if I had that black book or whatever it is, where I could make like really long words as long as the letter is consecutive, I could have booze as in like, you know, BOOS, but like BOOOOS or something like that. I can still kind of have that as well, though. Hang on a sec. Don't have ethos like this, I think. It's actually a bit awkward. Actually, it won't be. I just won't put booze in. Then I put die there. My only slight concern is I'm going to have to connect off this, which is going to be, like, impossible. Booth as well. What I really should just be doing is pushing the button and seeing what I'm actually dealing with. Boson. The Higgs boson particle. I actually kind of intrigued to see if that's in here. Okay, boson is in here. Can I have that as boo as well if I have, like, you know, desperation? I might have to move some stuff around, but this kind of works. So let me just draw one last time and see what I'm fully dealing with. I have Evos. The dream. The Vine-based dream is here. Alright, well, everything is going to work around this. Now. Is it valuable to use 2 bigrams in the same word with your book? I mean, it's a multiplier on top of a multiplier, right? I just want to use the TH twice, more than anything else. So I could turn this into those at some point, but I have to, like, make this word actually connect onto something else. I could also, actually, at this time as well, to make the word connect, I could turn this back into bosun again. You could be boo again. And then we just got these letters, which I can move around, like we can put the Y back onto here as well. But we're probably going to do this onto the N. I mean, I can put then on the board, I guess, and then thy. Which I should do this way, potentially. And then if it's going to be really optimal, I should discard the U, because if I discard a letter, it gets upgraded, and I don't need this U. It turned into a glitch letter. The J can come down here, which will mean it'll score more on this. So Club Mine is now doing 29 marks, apparently. I think I'm just going to score this to see what happens. I'm also going to slow it down again, so I apologize for this, but I'm just trying to figure out what's actually happening here. Good enough. So it starts with 11. It's getting 29 from the book. Which is showing us 29. I don't know. I don't know what I did before. It didn't count the marks for whatever reason. I got robbed, basically. Okay, I think I understand how my build's working now. Also, it turns out this set stamp is actually pointless because I just score infinite points. Wait, is that different as well? I only got 3 cheesecakes, not 4. Or is that... No, I think that's right, actually. I think you do get 3 normally. Because the first upgrade is 2. Now, before I spend cheesecake, check the shrine event isn't double cheesecake. You dummy. Well, we're going to be taking that again. Oh, upgrade 7 letter words. You're out of your goddamn mind. I'll buy it. So this is now 2 amp on words with bigram. Baby. All right, let's see what's in the shrine. Okay, it's 2 cheesecake. Increase the level of 4 letter words by 2. I mean, if I get the cheesecake, I can upgrade the board again, right? Which I think will be the winner's choice. The 4 letter cost increase wouldn't be too bad. Actually, this would trigger maybe Richard as well. So actually, I was training Amp for this, but I think it's worth it to make my board bigger. Like, that's just value, baby. Alright, we have Hoid now as our 5-letter word or watchword. You know what? I'll do an ED. I'll predict Vang and put an ED on the board. Albeit, I think you would have taken an OY instead, which would have been much harder to use. Just trying whether or not I want to use the cake here, but I don't think I do, actually. I'll hold on to this bit of cake. Void. Alright. Just put send on the board. No, I can. Actually, hang on, I can put send it on the board. Just humour me here. It doesn't really matter. Wait. Send it is a word. I send it my letter. Oh, interesting. This metallic OU is actually O-U-E-A and A-I. EA bought today, by the way. AI destroying humanity. And an OU, what is that in Pokemon terms? Overuses it? All the common Bigrams. And we have LY, which could also be an L and an M. So that's what Ninsley got for his LY. I mean, I could just put Sly on the board as well. I can put Dowley on the board. I think that is actually a word. I Dowley streamed. I can put fly on the board. I'm pretty fly for a white guy. There's probably something better as well I can put on. I mean, actually, I can put flyer on the board as well. Fly. I don't have Hoid, sorry. I'm actually really close to Hoid, though. I might actually draw again for it. I don't think we've ever done the watchword twice either before. I'm just missing an O that's not connected to a U. And then I can do it. Man, there's so many, like... There's just so many options right now for words I can do. Deathly? That's an insane one if it's on there. D-E. Oh, I'd have to turn this into an EA. Yeah, it's on there. Should we take send it off the board? Because it doesn't sound very good. T-H-L-Y. And I could still... No, I can't have Dower anymore. Which is fine. He lied. I mean, we can have liar. Liars. Wait. Okay, it's fine. Oh, it's because the F is connected now. Okay, that's look LY connecting as well. Yeah, I'm not sure about Darfleet. I've also got the word feathered, but it doesn't fit on the board, I think. Yeah, it's on the board. Feather does, though. Okay, we need to, like, use this as well, ideally. Yeah, feather fits. I can honestly see this as deer right now. I say only deer. We could put death on the board, I guess. We have another E. We could put death on the board. That's not a bad idea. Ned. Okay. This lets me draw one more time, which I might do because I don't really care about the gold situation. I just want to see if we get an O. I've been let down. Okay, so we can't do Hoyd. What about Soz? SOS. Yeah! Soz is a word. We should also discard a letter at some point just purely because I want to get it upgraded via the spell book. I'm pretty happy with what we're doing though right now. I think this is like, maybe not as good as we could get. I probably could move things around and do better, but it's good enough. And especially since, like, in theory, we don't necessarily want to score it on the first one anyway. Okay, let's discard a letter. Let me discard the... Let's discard the U. Turned into a glitch letter again. We'll pull the Y down. Oh no, the K's better actually. Why are you bonus 12? Wait, is this indefinite? Hang on a sec. Is this not just round to round? Is this, like, for the rest of the game? If so, this might actually be disgusting. If that's the case, I actually should be trying to not score, because I could get a ton of buffs for later. For science. Where is you? Where is you? After scoring +3 mark on a random piece in the tray. So this will happen at the end of the round. But I don't think I can see it then. I'm just watching the purple book right now. Oh, it hit the Y. Wait, it is triggering. I think it actually goes between rounds. That's actually insane. That's so strong if you get it early. And the bonus only goes into one letter. It doesn't, like... I don't know if it's going to do +3 on, you know... Like, if, let's say we scored 5 words. Like, it would take 5 letters at random and put +3 on them. Sometimes potentially hitting the same piece. Or it would do, you know, 3 times 5 and turn it to 15 and put it on that one piece. But I think it does it that way. It does, like, 3 times the number of words. And then adds it onto a piece. That's interesting. I think I'm also pretty happy with what we're doing right now. Words to start with your most used starting letter gain 12 amp. I mean, we've never seen this before, so part of me's like, should we just grab it because I've not seen it? But equally, I'm kind of happy with what we're doing. I think it's kind of cool. We can do this another time. Nice, that's what I wanted to see. Upgrades, please. Enurns. Anything logical here? Not really. None of these are in my bigrams, I think. So it's like, you know, who cares? I guess buffing like a high-scoring letter already, which none of these are now I look at it, would also be pretty good just to help with this. I guess whatever happens, nothing's bad here. I'll put it on net. Easy to use. More hand size, please. Yeah, buff high value letter. I agree with you, but unfortunately we're all one cost tiles, so it was a bit awkward. And dude, this is the I guess this is the 8th round. I feel so strong right now for like halfway through the game. Fins. Draw me. Right, glitch UZ. I mean, that's actually, I don't know how the glitch works in this tray either. Do I get both the marks first? Do I get 11 marks? In which case, glitching is good with this as well. I'll have to calculate this as well at some point. Is Sind double N? It's not right. It's just S-I-N-E-D. We have Sind. I guess we'll pull these down here. I'm actually hitting a point right now where I need more draws, because my grid's big enough, and yeah, we have the real estate for it. I could pull everything down, put math on the board. Oh, hang on a minute, that's actually not a great idea. Isn't it not a great idea? We could just change, I mean, we could change everything, I suppose. Mold. It does fit. I'm actually going to try and not use this glitch letter just as like a forewarning. I just want to see how it interacts with the book in my hand, so I won't put this on the board. But it is on there. So yeah, I can do math here, and I can probably think of something better than this. Just throw stuff around. It really doesn't matter right now. We have infinite real estate to work with. Med. Lead. There you go. Draw me one more time. Alright, we got double O-R-U-E. And the SE. So we want to use our bigrams whenever we can. I want to double score the TH because it's very high scoring. I want to save the glitch letter here. We also want to be on these 2x tiles if we can. So let's like actually start sorting this out for realsies. We don't have Hoid, right? Just before I start doing all of this and Vang points out about Hoid. No, we haven't got a H. Okay. Oh, Keeper. Slather is in here, but it's too long. We have Thane as well. Thanes as well. Lathered also fits. Yeah, with the ED. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Fits across the entire grid as well, so I have a lot of space to work with. We can have loose. If we have a spare R as well, I can have looser. Which feels pretty good. Do I have... Well, I have thin again. Thin. I have rimmed. And then the question is, can I put this N anywhere? I'm also trying to check if I can, like, put words between these. I want to take the glitch. I could have put run into nud. Mired, if I move everything down. Okay. I see what we're doing here. Although I'll lose all my duplicates, right? So it's not actually ideal to do that. I've got a... How do you do this again? I've got it 2 times under here, and I've got the 2 gold coins. Although I guess we get the multiplier and the gold coin anyway. It would just be this one. Hang on a sec. We might be able to do something here. It has to come down too. Oops. So yeah, so Myers would end up going down here, so this would be a D. I wouldn't have that E anymore, otherwise I could make C here. It's a 2 thing, it's multiplicative of the word that it's in. So in theory, like, I've probably made this worse now because Maya will probably score less than Lathered does. Let me just pull it on here. Could also use some of the letters here as well. Coming on the top. Excuse me. This and Sud. I need to discard a letter as well, so this is actually isn't that bad right now. Wait, I just saw something like insane, but you're actually gonna like get cross with me. If I did something like this, I think this would work because thin is a word, these are words, then is also a word. So yeah, I could have it like a 2x3 locked in, and I could turn this into layered. With a bonus 15 marks on this. It doesn't solve all my problems because now, like, I've got some more words which don't really fit, but... And it's probably harder to connect this to this now, but I kind of like it just because it's so obscure to have like this tight a space filled. I assume yes is not a word. Someone who yees. No. But I can pull the letter back into here as well. It's one of the things I can do. And I said I should discard one. So actually, I think we're fine. I'll accept losing the gold. I'll discard the I, so I get the buff from the spell book. I'll put the N here, and then I'm going to slow down time, because I actually don't really need to slow down time. 3, 6, 10, 13, 14. So I need to see what my book is. Is it 15, 24, or 25? It's 15. So it ignores the glitch letter, is how this works. So the glitch letter is actually bad with this. Which also, strictly speaking, means now I would be willing to use the glitch letter now that I know how it works, but it's not that important. I have no more draws left, and I would lose the letters from here for this anyway, so I think I'll just send it, but now we know. Until I forget next time. We also use every Bigram as well, which we drew, which is like, I think the true name of the game is just use all Bigrams. And actually, we put even more, did we put more words on the board? Maybe I did put more words on the board. Maybe I put less words on the board. Oh well. We should try and get as many words on the board as possible for this. Alright, unless someone gives me book real estate, I'm not doing anything with this. Okay, well, now you're twisting my arm at book real estate. So, the +1 hand size obviously is the correct choice for just taking Cluttered Mind. The max book, I didn't check what the books were now properly. I saw the number one was there, but I'm not going to do the number shenanigans again. This would help me get one more book, but honestly, I kind of want to just take Cluttered Mind to glory at this point. And I think this would let the Cluttered Mind go the furthest. I probably, if I was going to go for like a score record, books would be better. Ah, screw it. I'll take books. Yeah, let's take books. But books is more fun. More variants. Okay, that's not that good. The wall's obviously insane. How many things do I have? I'll just purchase the wall for now. And then we'll see where everything else goes. 7-letter words? Sure. Upgrading words upgrades this, which means I get more amp. 5 mark on pieces with J increases by 5 mark each time you spend a discard. Has a synergy. And it's editable, but I think it's always going to be J, right, until I edit it. Because I think draft is the thing that changes the letter. So I need some way to change this into something, like, better. I'm just going to hold for now. Also, I think this would upgrade over the course of the run, and we're nearly at the end now, so I guess we'll just hold. Sadly, I don't have any unstable magic now that I've got the fucking spell book. Very cool. We'll take mirror. I'll try and upgrade or duplicate a Bigram. Cool. No Bigrams there. Thanks, game. I did promise earlier that I was going to get an A back again because I destroyed one, so I'll get my A back. I do keep my promises. How many do I get for this? 3. I kind of want to shoot for the moon and upgrade the grid to 7x7 because I've never done it before. So I'll hold off on getting like another upgrade. He's just a chill guy. Okay, my PY's here. Honestly, with the assortment of letters I've been given, I'm not thrilled with my PY. Maybe we'll hope for an E at some point and put Pyre on the board. What are we doing here? What are these letters? I did get my E though, so I guess we'll put Pyre on the board for now. I guess I'll throw jar on the board for a second. Wow, I've got so many A's now. Oh my god, I was gonna say we're so close. I'm quite close to jargon. I am missing the O in the end though, so it's not that close. Showing interest, is pired a word? I didn't think it would be, but I just wanted to check. Either way, let's see what the next draw is. No H for Hoyd. But I have every other letter, so if it shows up the H. Egad. I'm intrigued. Is egad a word? It is a word, okay. What's that? Jello. Joy with a double O. I guess we could also do joy spelled correctly. Sure, we'll spell it correctly. We'll put goo. Actually, we'll put gloom on the board. Not how I'm feeling right now, but and my last one is okay. We have Hoyd, so everything has to change. Hoyd. We also now know the glitch letters, which is an I and a B and a U and a Z in this case. We should use them, because there's no point putting them in my draw tray. Alright, so we've got Hoyd now, which is actually slightly awkward because my PY is not that good anymore. I guess we'll just try and think of something better. Or I can just, you know, move this down now I think about it. Too, and Hoyd would be work. Harpy is actually a really good word. Sorry, I was trying to think. I've also got gloopy, which is what I was just thinking of. But I can't, like, I can't keep the Hoyd as it is and make that work, but it'd be pretty good. I've also got pygmy, which again, I can't really make it work. Well, I say I can't make it work. I could just move the stuff around, I guess. Hang on a sec. I like harpy as well. If only I could spell. Pygmy and Hoyd. Loopy as well then. And I'm double using my Bigram again, which is kind of like the name of the game, right? Or one of the names of the game. B in vertical, I in horizontal. U in horizontal, okay. I have not got a J, but we can always put the J here, because that actually is quite good with this. So it's actually not a huge issue, the J's. Wad. Yep. I agree. Wad is a word. I can get my gloopy. Oh yeah, I can. Shoot. Forgot I have two G's. Gloopy. Okay, we've done it. I just had to turn a harpy into a pygmy. I could use this as gut. Which means I could do this as tad as well. And then I'm trying to use this as well. Is tartar a word? Nope. I can use it for point and amp. I am using it for point and amp. I'm using it in the word. Other one. In what way can I use this in TAD? Sorry. I'm so confused right now. Because Hoid can't change. So you're asking me to make a word, I guess bad, which would be gub. A and I know, it's an I and a B. Alright. Now that we're back in the same zone again, we could put this as had. Wait, E is spelled E-I. Oh, it's fucking I horizontal. Like, I could put this as had, but I'm just not sure if der is a word. Rid is, but I can't fit it then. Then rib. Hard down than rib. Or rid even. R is not a word. Okay. I tell you what we're going to do. We'll put hid. It's not that way. We'll put had on the board. Or in jar. I can't do a two-letter word. It doesn't matter anyway. I need to discard a letter. And I want my draw tray also to be full right now. We'll discard R first to get it upgraded. Then I'll discard the IB afterwards. And it won't get overwritten. I think it's enough score anyway to get me through. So it doesn't matter. We're going to get a bunch of cake for it. And if we don't get enough score, we'll just come back in and do it another time. Like, we have 2 more rounds to play with. Damon! Perfect. Is this some sort of like odd spelling, like a archaic spelling of demon? Damon. Or is it the opposite of the nightman? Okay, we have 3 more rounds to go. We have 17 gold. I have the ability to make tiles again. No. I think this is too late. I think it's something you pick up really early and sell eventually. The workbook, we've already seen what it's all about. Do I buy another cheesecake? Sure. I'll buy a cheesecake. What is this Punch Boy? 15 amp on the first word scored each round. Kind of a shame because it seems pretty good, but it's gonna ruin this. And 1.5 amp on places with a K. Legendary edition editable. Okay. Well, no. Sorry. Right, let me check if I get plus cheesecake here. Okay. Starting draws actually might be good, because we're getting to the point where the board, like... I've not got enough tiles to fit the board. It is the destructive guy again, which is pretty annoying, but I'll just try and be careful not to destroy all my pieces. Carver. Carver, generate me an EN tile, please. Thank you very much. Okay, this can't fail. Enhance 3. Do I get to see what... Oh, it's metallic. Well, you've given me many enhanced tiles already, thank you. I guess we'll do it on the D. The E. And the A. Perfect. I'm going to try and generate one more cheesecake. I'm just letting you know now. I want more cheesecake. I want a 7x7 grid. So we're looking for Damon. Or Diamond. It's a lot of destruction pieces. Right, we have moo. This is where we are right now. Perfect. Mooley. Alright, we're getting close to Damon yet. We have the D, we have the A, the I, the M. Actually, we're really close. I'm missing the E and the N, which is funny because it's generated an EN tile. We do have daily as long as we put it in the horizontal. What am I doing? Oh wait, I got it, it's fine. No, it is an I. Okay, it's just because they're not connected. Fair enough. We can also have mood. Or doom. You're right, that works. You two can just sit down here for a second, draw me again. I'm just missing the N, right? And I have Damon. And we have one more draw. No, 2 more draws. How about doomers? Is this a word? So who dooms people? Come on. I know plenty of doomers. Aw. Anyway, we can have dooms. Okay, we want to put some more tiles on the board just to make sure it's like all above board. Could put shore on the board for now. It would destroy my E, which would be pretty bad, but and what are you, sorry? W in the horizontal, H in the vertical. I can put heal on the board for now. Can you become an N? No. Is destruction permanent? Yeah. I'll lose the tile indefinitely. As long as I don't lose my Bigram tiles, I'm actually not that upset by it. Okay, hang on a sec. I think I want to move some things around. I'm actually quite happy, well, I'm moderately happy that I've got daily right now. I want to use the LY twice for intersection reasons, also for Cluttered Mind and Bigram reasons. So I think I want daily to not be the top word. I think I want that down here somewhere. And honestly, if we destroy the glitch letter, it might actually just help me in the long run. So I think I'm going to do this. Then the other one I'm thinking of doing is putting really onto this side. And I'm being for real about this. I use my LY twice. I lose the L and the glitch letter, but sure. Only slight concern. I don't actually have an E for this, which is a bit awkward. Well, I'm sure we could think of something. I mean, again, we could just put mood or moods on the board, and that solves that problem. And what else do we do? A W and a U. Also, bearing in mind, everything I'm doing right now, if I fucking get one N, I change it all. My vowels is really weird, the double Y. I might actually discard one of my Ys now, not that one, probably this one. I'll just not worry about it in the future. I think I'm just turned them all into glitch letters right now, but still. Okay, sure. Give me glitch letters, I guess. Curd. Yeah. Guess I'll just use the metallic one for fun. So if I'm gonna, oh, fuck's sake. If we're gonna do Damon, I need to keep one of the D's at least, which I am doing. It's on the board. B-A-U-D. Is that a word? I'm getting confirmation of bored being a word. We can. Okay. Waxy. Better word, I think. Okay, we'll put Waxy on the board. I'll draw again to see if I get the N. Thankfully, I haven't got the N, so I have to take this all apart. Actually, pretty nicely for this, the Y I can actually use for spy now with the SB. And is there anything else that makes, like, some degree of sense? Or should we just send it? I think we should just send it. I guess the glitch letter's like pointless because it doesn't actually work, so I should probably discard that as well or use it in some way. But it'd be pretty hard to use it in this board. I think I'm just gonna like move the game along a bit. I'll discard it. I'll take the X down here. Yeah, we've got high value letters in hand, and just in case I don't make it, I've got one discard left over. Just one final check though. I'm losing the glitch W, the glitch I. I actually have no care about that. That's fine. The only thing I slightly care about is this L, but even that's like pretty minor. Yeah, it should be 8k. We still lose the letters, by the way. I didn't lose any of my Bigrams though, so really all I've done is enrich for Bigrams. Alright, what's in my bail cart? I mean, we take Bigrams. In this household, we Bigram. I'll grab the U as well for fun. Do I grab the U for fun now that I think about it? Is that actually going to help me in any way, shape, or form? It really isn't, is it? But get rid of the U. We've got 2 trials left. I don't need the money. I'll take the AR, though. Alright, we have got a Bigram with an A in it now. Alternatively, we just buff letters that might be in my hand. I guess I'll just buff the H. I haven't really been playing with the Author's Villa too much, have I? But, hey-ho. Alright. We take this. See what this is all about. Double my cake, ladies and gentlemen. We've got him. It is going to generate me the destruction event again, but that's fine. I'll deal with it. I just got an achievement in the southwest, which I assume is for maximum cakeage. Oh, baby, a 7x7 grid. We're not going to get, well, it's unlikely we're going to get 8 cheesecake. I think I might just invest this now into upgrades, but we'll see. Maybe I'll humor it. Maybe we'll go one more round, because if I get the double event again, then I can get to an 8x8 grid. Reroll me. Do I want a Clockwork K? Not really, actually. I think I'm pretty happy with what we're doing. Alright, more destruction. Oh my god, there's a lot of destruction over there. Alright, we have Jerry. We also have germ. Let me put germ on the board for now. Germ even. And actually, this Y is the bonus Y, so we should really try and use that one. Draw me. Alright. Where are my Bigrams game? The Q is probably not going to be used right now. Without the U. You're a Y in vertical. I mean, just don't worry about it. Get. Just a get on the board. Try as a word. Alright, we have an EA. We can have geared instead. You can also be an OU and an AI as well, just in case the situation arises where we'll want it. Wait, oh wait, hang on a sec. Sorry, can't spell. Oh yeah, geared. We'd like to use the EA again as well for other things. I have Damon. If I turn this into the AI, I do. Whoops. I will say the AI tile, not the ideal tile, but we might be able to do something with this. Actually, hang on a minute. If I do this the other way around... We have like the AI things like drain and grain and that type of thing. I'm just missing the N or another N. I'll just put this here for now, and we'll try and figure something else out. I could also destroy an ICK if I want to and put Nick on the board. I could also put on the board, which actually gives me some space. So let me just put that on the board for a second. Okay, hang on a minute. This could work. How do you? Let me just check. How do you spell Fraley? Is it double L? Surely it is, right? Yeah. That tracks. I'm just trying to think of all the words with like A-I-L-Y in it now. Bailey. Rayleigh. Oh. What do you become, sorry? Ian J. What if someone is very jaily? Someone that you can jail often. He's jailed daily. He's jaily. Alright, let's stop fucking around now. There's something here. Probably not like that, though. Can you become PJ? Fairly. That seems like a smart boy play. I'll actually use the clockwork one as well. Just confuse myself as well. There we go. We've got Damon on the board as well. Okay. Now, I would like to use this ly for other reasons. Normally, I just turn this into sly. But I could turn it into fly. That works nicely. And you know what? I could turn you into fig. I could turn this N into nose. Wait, if I just shift everything across, does this fix some things for me? I'm trying not to destroy all my tiles right now. I'm actually quite happy with what I've got in my sack. I could put nose, N-O-S. I also have creepily. Yeah, I do. But I'm happy using these as like intersection pieces in 2 words. Which I think will make my life harder, because I just couldn't think of any other words but, like, fairly to make the AI and the ly work, so I'll just hold it as it is. I'm pretty certain this is a word. Yeah, someone who knows. Now, the obvious issue here is how do you connect the OS to something? Good point. So maybe I do just put, like, nosy on the board, destroy 2 tiles, but it makes my life easier for the rest of this round. It feel pretty bad, though, to lose the E and the Y. I think, like, I mean, they're 2 of my vowel tiles. We don't have that many. I'd feel okay destroying the glitch one, though. Maybe I just accept that. Maybe I keep this Y and destroy the glitch one. We also want to discard a tile at some point. Which might be K now. Hang on a minute. Yeah, this is nosy. I could use this as tick. T-I-C. The Z I will pull down to here, which means this tray is like really high scoring. Oh, you're a fucking... Can I use tick as T-I-K as well? I am allowed to use T-I-K. Perfect. Yeah. Oh, you're a fucking super C! Hang on a minute. Can I just change something around to make this work instantaneously? How about thick? Come on. You know how me to have thick in this economy? Well, I mean, it's clearly better. I just don't know if I'll lose the bonus letter on this. For God's sake. Hang on, I can do kit this way. Do I have a spare H floating around? I mean, actually, this is better anyway. I can put kite on the board now instead of kit. I can put ice on the board as well. Hang on a sec. I might try this. I might regret this. Oh no, I've got 1 more draw left. Wait, we should draw. I lose the gold, but who cares? I'm gonna upset everyone. I really want to use this TH. Not that I need to, I just want to. How about here? The and thrice. Come on. You're not allowing me thrice? I know thrice is a word, but... hang on a sec. We can make this work. Where there's a will, there's a way. I mean, I could put think there for starters. Ethic. This has to be a T, though. Fine. I'm literally back where I was at the start. Like, I can turn it to the right. I can turn it to sight. There you go. Sighted as well will be a word. And I could make rad a word. But I'll make lad a word instead. Hang on a sec. We don't want to change this letter. So I'll do you as lad. I'll discard you to get a buff. And it's a glitch again. And we'll just score this. I do lose an E and a Y. The E's pretty bad, but... Ready? I am ready. You're right. This is scoring 11,000. There's no doubt in my mind it's 11,000. And oh my god, all these dings, the dopamine right now. Oh baby, I doubled the score. My new word is motlier, which I really like. And one more cheesecake. I can get a... I'm actually going to check here. I can get another border upgrade. It has to be. Yeah. Are we at max yet? There's more? I can make it 9x9? Well, okay. That's going to be for a future occasion, I guess. Alright, what are we going to buy, Bring? Nope. Next. Nope. Next. Just don't get me, do you? This could actually be good, but... Cheesecake! We'll take a cheesecake. And I'm actually going to spend it right now. Adherer. Kind of doesn't matter, I think. I'll do it on D's because I've got some bigrams that are D's. That's not a D's nut joke, I promise. Alright, let's live how we started. Let's generate some more bigrams. In the interest of motlier, I'll put an ER in, especially since I just lost an E tile anyway. Come back. And... you know what? I'll give you an LI tile as well. I will really try to embrace the motlier. Not that this matters at all, it's the last trial and I don't need to spend my cheesecake after this, but still. How much do I get? Is it still just 3? It is still just 3. Okay, sure. Giving the karma diabetes. It's fine, in this mythical world of Watchword, I don't think it exists. At least it would struggle to fit on the board, so... okay. Amazed is here. As long as I... it's not here either, I've got the A. It's nearly here. Is 3 cheesecake not enough? Apparently not for the portal guy, it's not. Adherer. Is adherer a word? I mean, it doesn't really matter. I will stick on the board and check. Are you just making shit up in the comments? I do have the M as well for motlier. Alright, we have A-I-E-A-O-U. I think the AI is probably the worst use of this. Jou. Wait, no, how do you spell Jou? Is it J-O-U-X? I guess I could check. Nope. exuded. I'm at the point where I just don't care, like, yeah, sure. Exuded is on the board. Exude. Where's the other? Oh, wait, it's there. That's where the other D is. Alright, we have a real word. A Damer is a Dutch cheese. You've been cheated. We don't have that over here. I mean, actually, we have Edam. Are you sure it's not a company that makes an Edam-based cheese? Type of cheese is many, okay. I just think I've got, like, I have sperm. Again, Automod apparently is a bit prudish, not allowed sperm. Me being threatened by screwing my chat allowed. Sperm, no. Never. Yeah, I have it, but I'm just trying to think of how to connect it. There's been a few SP words I've been trying to connect onto the board. Like, I mean, I can do sped as a short term, but dower. Yeah. I realize you just push the button again, see what we've got. I don't have Motley still. No. And actually, I have Dower, but with this instead, which is probably better since this doesn't actually help me at all. No, you spell it. Thank you. You're putting words into my head. I could use Edam to connect to sperm. Yeah, okay. I get what you're saying. Okay. I continue to spawn as well. Wow, Edam's not an answer. Edam is definitely a cheese, though. Is it got an E on the end? Am I stupid? Hang on a sec, let me just check this. No? Weird. I mean, it's the famous joke, what cheese is made backwards? It's Edam. Watchword, I'd like to report an error with the dictionary. You're missing one cheese. Okay. I mean, at the very worst, I could just shuffle everything up one, and then it fits. Albeit, spun doesn't fit anymore. If I just move everything up, though, it's fine. Just move everything up. Spun. Wait, that was a word. EAN is a word, it turns out. Sure. I have made my life awkward here, just because I can't connect anything to one another, but we'll think of something better. some words. Wax. Yeah, I'm just not quite sure I'm gonna like keep this as it is right now. Just because I can't really use the bottom right corner right now. Okay, how about... I'm sorry, we're gonna break the sperm dream, I think. Yeah, we're probably gonna break the sperm dream. What if I use you as drum instead? If I let a B for Uber, this does create a vertical Z, which might not be much fun. Although I can make Zoa. It's as good. Or an L for excluded. Alright, let me stick wax on the board. I mean, I think regards to what happens right now, we're already in like a pretty good space. I don't think this actually will get me enough, but we're on the right lines. Waxer. Sure. My SP and PY gambit is also not really paying off. I do have one more draw, so I probably should just move some stuff down. Like, I can put you into span. I just have you two tiles hovering somewhere. Actually, you could be near. Then I've got a J floating. Droopy instead of drum. Yes. I'd have the issue that I'm having right now, which is I couldn't connect stuff down into the bottom corner, which is what I'm trying to solve right now. Okay, well, this is all the letters I've got. We can't do Motley, sadly. We didn't ever generate an L. No, droop is a word. I do agree. Spoopy isn't a word. No, but I imagine poopy is a word. Also, where are you getting the other P from? Oh, SP, sorry. Okay, in worst case works, we can do this as feed. I probably should have used that E, but whatever, the goal doesn't matter. We can have room. I can make it wax and sperm lives. Yes. I can't make the sperm live, I guess. If we're really, really desperate to make the sperm live, I could make sperm. Although I'm happy with the way I've got it because I can actually use this M now. Whereas if I put sperm on the bottom, it'd be a little bit more awkward. Man, people really want the sperm. Hang on a sec. Wait, how would I even get the thing out? Like, why would I just not use the E here, basically is what I'm saying. Why did you want to take the ER out? Okay, are the answers? Okay. I meant if you left it as span. Oh, I get it, sorry. You wanted to go down. Right. Okay, I get you, I get you. I mean, Rue is a word as well, so I can actually just keep L-O-O there for now. Still have that J as well. The J probably is just going to sit here, though. I should continue to roof. And I continue to Ide. Rather than Waxy. And I continue to Eve. I don't discard a letter, but I don't really need to anymore because it's the last round. I've done the fan favorite. I've made sperm. I've also I've also made the horizontal and vertical SP, so I use it twice. I think I'm using. Oh, I'm not quite using all my Bigrams, sadly. Anything else I can do quickly? Is Piff a word? Pim. Might have to just leave the PY. Yeah, okay. We'll just leave the PY. I think I'm going to do something better than this. But I can't be bothered. I'll score it. Maybe I could have got like towards Razor or something instead to like actually use the top right of the grid as well. Really good build. It turns out actually, oh, Exudia is my best word. It turned out that book, whatever it was, I can't remember what your name was anymore, was actually unbelievably good. The fact it was additive and not replacing the mark total was so powerful. Can I see the... How do I do this? Oh, it's the achievements, right? Oh, the books. There you go. Where were you? I can't remember what it was called. Well, book whose name I will never remember. I can't remember. You were actually pretty good. I can't remember my picture, is the funny thing. Is it this? No. Not intersection. Intersection I think was pretty bleh. I don't remember your name. Was it you? No, the Richard was okay as well. Alright, I can't remember. I just can't remember. Whatever the mysterious book was, though, that we saw before, it doesn't replace your marks, it just adds on to it. So you actually get quite a lot of bang for your buck. It's a good way to generate marks early, at the very least. So yeah, that was some more Watchword. I don't know if we're going to come back in another time. I've not quite decided yet what we're going to do with Watchword. Maybe I'll try and beat a run on like a harder difficulty, or I don't know. If you want me to try and go and get all the achievements, I guess I can like flick through the achievements and try and figure out like what we actually have to do to unlock things. So now I'll literally just like buy books. So you know, the more we played, the more likely we're going to get it. But yeah, Watchword has been really good so far, so let me know if you want me to do more. Anyway, YouTube, if you enjoyed this one, I'll leave a like and subscribe. Everyone help me out. I'll see you next time. Bye!